Have you ever felt like you were dancing to someone else's tune, trapped in a web of confusion and doubt? Manipulation is a crafty game that some individuals play, wielding subtle tactics to bend your will and control your actions. It's a dark art that can leave you feeling lost, drained, and powerless. It's time to shed light on the very first manipulative tactic: guilt tripping. Picture this: you're going about your day, minding your own business, when suddenly a wave of guilt crashes over you like an unexpected storm. Manipulators are experts at conjuring this feeling, making you believe that their problems, happiness, or even well-being are solely your responsibility. They skillfully play on your empathy and sense of duty, leaving you drowning in a sea of guilt. With cunning words and persuasive techniques, they twist situations to place the blame squarely on your shoulders. They may highlight your past mistakes, exaggerate your role in their misfortunes, or use emotional blackmail to make you feel accountable for their every sorrow. Their goal? To keep you under their control, forever tethered to their needs and desires. This guilt-tripping tactic is like a poisonous vine that slowly wraps around your psyche, constricting your freedom and suffocating your sense of self. It chips away at your confidence and fuels self-doubt, making you question your own worth and perpetuating the cycle of manipulation. Now let's talk about another manipulative tactic that can leave you spellbound and vulnerable: love bombing. They lavish you with compliments, gifts, and grand gestures of affection. They make you believe that you are their perfect match, their soulmate, and that no one else could ever understand or love you as deeply as they do. It's an enchanting experience that can leave you intoxicated by their charm and attention. However, beneath the surface lies a calculated agenda. Love bombers use this overwhelming display of affection to manipulate your emotions, erode your boundaries, and gain control over your life. They exploit your desire for love and connection, preying on your vulnerabilities and insecurities. Once they've ensnared you in their web of affection, the love bomber gradually tightens their grip. They may start to isolate you from friends and family, creating a sense of dependency on their love and attention. They use your emotional investment as leverage to manipulate your decisions, opinions, and actions, all in the name of maintaining their perceived perfect image of love. Now, prepare to confront a manipulative tactic that seeks to distort your reality and undermine your sanity: gaslighting. This is a sinister technique employed by manipulators to make you doubt your own memory, perception, and sanity. It's a psychological warfare that leaves you questioning your every thought and experience. Imagine this: you distinctly remember a conversation or event occurring a certain way, but the gaslighter denies it ever happened. They insist that you're mistaken, that you're overreacting, or worse, that you're going crazy. Gaslighters are master illusionists, skilled in distorting the truth and rewriting history to suit their narrative. They may manipulate facts, conveniently forget crucial details, or even fabricate entire scenarios. Their goal is to gain control over your perception of reality. You may find yourself constantly apologizing, second-guessing your own thoughts and feelings, and feel that you're losing touch with your own identity. It's a disorienting experience that can shatter your self-confidence and leave you emotionally exhausted. Another manipulative tactic is called triangulation. It's a devious strategy employed by manipulators to create tension and instability in relationships. It involves bringing a third party into the dynamic, whether real or imaginary, to shift power dynamics and undermine your sense of security. The manipulator may play the role of mediator, confidant, or even puppeteer, orchestrating conflicts or playing one side against the other to maintain control over the situation. In some cases, the third party may be entirely fabricated, a figment of the manipulator's imagination, used solely as a tool to manipulate your emotions. They may invent stories, exaggerate interactions, or even use social media or other means to give credibility to the presence of this phantom third party. The goal of triangulation is to erode trust, breed insecurity, and keep you off balance. By creating an atmosphere of tension and competition, the manipulator ensures that their influence and power remain intact. They thrive on the chaos they orchestrate, using it as a means to assert control and manipulate your emotions. Prepare yourself for the final manipulative tactic that stings in its silent presence: the silent treatment. It's a weapon of choice used by manipulators to assert control, punish and manipulate emotions. It is an insidious tactic that inflicts a deep sense of isolation and confusion upon its unsuspecting victims. Silence creates an atmosphere of tension and uncertainty, leaving you desperately seeking answers or validation. It is a power play designed to make you doubt yourself, question your worth, and bend to the manipulator's desires. By withholding their intention, affection, or communication, they aim to control your emotions and behavior. The silent treatment is an emotional void, a void that manipulators exploit to exert dominance. They leverage your fear of rejection, abandonment, or conflict, using it as to manipulate your actions and decisions. The longer the silence persists, the more vulnerable and malleable they hope you will become. In some cases, the silent treatment may be accompanied by subtle acts of withdrawal or passive-aggressive behavior. They may give you the silent treatment and then suddenly reappear, acting as if nothing happened, leaving you bewildered and off balance. If you've ever come across manipulative tactics in your life, or if there's something we might have missed, we'd love to hear about it. Your personal experience and perspectives are incredibly valuable. By sharing your stories, you contribute to a friendly and supportive community where we can learn from one another and empower ourselves against manipulation. Remember, awareness and understanding are the first steps toward breaking free from the clutches of manipulation.